Hey guys, it's Gigamax again. Like always, you know it is. If you wouldn't mind, just doing all the YouTube stuff. I'm not even gonna go through the spiel again. Aside from that, as you can see, I don't need much in order to get monetized. So if you would help me reach that point, that'd be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. Aside from that, and once I do get monetized, first thing I'm gonna buy is a new mic because just 2 seconds ago the mic stand came off of its mount, and luckily I managed to put it back together. But I don't know how long that'll last. So getting monetized, mic is the first thing on the agenda, and I can't currently buy it with my funds simply because I got bills to pay, sadly. So without further ado, let's get a Chocobo. Sprint, man, sprint. Yeah, I really...
That's quite a name for a Chocobo.
Yeah, I really do need a Chocobo. Randomly traveling on land is so flippin' slow. I need a faster means of transportation. I'm still trying to get a feel for the game's kind of where I sit within the game.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds.
And bro, that was over...
Looks like they went that way.
It's literally been 18 years at this point. What are you talking about? At that point, you should expect to see at least one other white Chocobo. You're a grown man. You're in your 30s at this point. Why would you think that that one white Chocobo was the only one in existence? Oh, and there we go.
I'm going down without a fight.
You got that right. They got a body count. Where's this Chocobo? Oh, there it is.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Alright then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Man knows how to intimidate people without making a facial expression. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Hopefully, Jill doesn't die in order for me to get her icon power.
Nice try.
And we just bum rush the guy now. And claw him to pieces. And if that doesn't work, electro explosion. And if that doesn't work, more claws. That all didn't work. More lightning. Well, at least something worked in the end. Its eyes are giving me a bad vibe. White and black.
White heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Oh, it is the same one. Allegedly.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
That is honestly a miracle and a
You found
half.
yourself a flock.
Oi! He isn't over! I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Is he gonna tell them who Ambrosia is?
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Let me guess, he's getting a mount. Or saddle. Called it. Why the extra sword?
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Which will be immediately. So quest with a plus equal something I actually can use. What is that? Saddle and blinders. Chocobo unlocked. Sweet. Now it's time to run like the wind, as they say. I thought it said press R3 and X. I was thinking, that ain't gonna work. So much better than that slow ass pseudo walk he always does. Though I don't like how the animation looks. It's running like it's supposed to be moving faster than it is. I keep running into dead ends. Yeah, I don't have time for you. Not to mention you're too low level. 19 versus 25 ain't gonna work out in your favor. Yeah, I might as well just go directly there from here.
Guess we're all ready.
I keep getting stuck on random, I keep getting to water. At least I got a faster means of transportation, though the camera is a bit too loose. Again, better than the alternative. Gotta get here and there. And we made it. Time to get some sticky stuff.
Forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Yes, I agree. Trees do not have teeth. I don't know why that was in question, but, yes. And we get a bunch of them. I have to admit, it is weird hearing a guy yell "die" to a tree. Or a plant, I mean. Proper way to take it out. Brutality to the max.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Well, that's nice. Seriously, what do the green tokens do? Tell me, someone, please. Wait, where is it? Is it in items? Let's see. Where is this stupid thing? Tell me your secrets. I guess we just gotta chat with Gav. Man, despite streaming this, no one likes talking in chat. I always get at least one person, but I can't tell if they're a bot or not, and it's driving me up the wall. What do we got here?
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
That's what I like to hear.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
I actually completely forgot that water is an element in this game. So, there's probably a dominant of water which would have Leviathan. I'm slowly remembering what summons kind of, well, how summons are acting as what's it called? Dominance in this game. I'm slowly remembering. To be completely honest, I'd be all for destroying Titan's crystal.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Simply because he is such a thorn in our side that we'd be better off taking him out sooner than later. Was this Drake's breath? Yeah, I think so. Let me look at the map. So that's Titan's Mother Crystal. That the what's it called? Empire is currently occupying this one. This one's by the Imperials, I guess. So we only have 4 left. Soon to be 3. But one of the big issues is that as soon as we destroy the Mother Crystal, we're gonna immediately have to fight a Ultima. And Ultimas can take the power of a Dominant and use it as their own, which obviously is a bit of an issue. But I guess it wouldn't be easy. I guess it wouldn't be a game if it was easy.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
I'm curious about the bounty board as well. That one, bounties are nice. So Moogle, buddy, old pal. Clive, there you are. I can't remember the name.
What's the matter, Nectar?
Matter? What's this, Kupo?
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest. This moves too fast. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's good that you found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here and keep an eye on all the billets and, the board. I can't speak fast enough. Nor can I read fast enough. But what do I get from it, though? Angel of Death. Now, that one is, auspicious. Winged Harpy. Interesting. Broken Hilt of Rosaria.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Okay, so that's renown. Good to know. I may have missed quite a bit of renown since I didn't do all the side missions before the 5-year time skip. What does it give? That is actually really good. Berserker ring.
Here you are.
Okay, so it is just built up. It doesn't go down.
Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright, it hurts. I could have had 100 already.
Clive! Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Yeah, there's only one thing to do. Let's head over to this one. I guess I really don't need this since it pops up on the map, regardless of what I do. Let's look at the icon abilities though. Let me try this one, just see how it works. And I really don't need it equipped to all the other moves at the moment, so I'll just replace this one with it. Worst comes to worst, I could just reset the ability. Though I'm trying not to do that simply because I'm just trying to keep moving forward. Unless the thing's god awful. Okay, so it should be just right over here.
I think it's alright to touch him.
That doesn't sound right. Sounds like someone's about to catch a case. And I'm not vouching for anyone. I'm staying clear of it in its entirety. Yeah, this area seems a lot better for our gardening friend. For obvious reasons.
It's not the
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure, why not?
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Well, that's
Hear
nice.
that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
That is not healthy. So this should just be a nice quick one. They should have been holding that over my head for the renown thing over my head more early on, but I guess he didn't fully plant his feet into this until Sid died, so I guess that does make sense if you were to at least look at it from that angle. The slow moving is slow moving no matter how you cut it. Are they just playing with the wolf? I guess Torgo would be good with kids, considering he was raised. Well, I won't say he was raised by kids, but because Clive and Jill and Joshua didn't really raise him; they more interacted with him briefly when he was a kid, because obvious reasons.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
So, I think the people who are watching, hope you're properly sad now, or depressed, or, you know, at least a little forlorn.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
How many were there?
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Well, at least he's doing a good deed. Though the Deadlands, it just makes me think of, we've got two sides of that coin now. We've got Blighted, and we've got, I forget what it's called, but it's pretty much when people are supercharged on ether. So, it's a weird scenario. You either don't have enough, or you have too much of it. And either way, you die, pretty much. But, where's the Baron dominance fit into all this? Again, got pieces of a puzzle, but not enough to make a whole picture yet. Unless you really just wanted to go all in on theory.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Yeah, you're kind of acting creepy. Like, it does not look healthy from my perspective. Of course, I'm no therapist or anything like that, but I can tell a tough situation when it pops up. So am I just gonna get stuff from side quests at this point? I was hoping it'd be more story-oriented stuff. Because if I get a lot from, or all from side missions, it kind of doesn't put the best thing in mind for me. But, oh well. Well, I guess I can start off here at the very least.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
If I had to guess, if we do get her ability,
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Let me see. Ah, sweet. It kind of just builds off of the previous one. That's nice to see. Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle state in my mind. I'm just trying to think. I'm tired, but yeah, I guess I'll just have to end it here. I'll hopefully I can just easily chop and make things a little more palatable. Again, if you made it to the end, if you wouldn't mind at least commenting. It is breath of fresh air to see a good comment. Either just referring to the video, referring to random nonsense. I am fine with random nonsense. Just say some random words. At least show me that you're there. Man, I closed my eyes for a couple seconds. I opened them and I almost lost balance for a second. Aside from all that, yeah. If you could help me get monetized, that'd be awesome. My current job, it sucks. It really does suck. I'm trying to find another one at the moment if I can. If I can do this, that'd be even better because I wouldn't need to worry about money really. I could just keep pumping out this until I eventually hit a spot where I'm like, this is good, but I haven't reached it yet. But I guess it's like, if you get it with money, you're probably not going to make money. Sort of a stupid thing. But it's whatever. Well, thank you for watching and all that other stuff. See ya.